I'm going to log in to the KidReports web portal as a teacher. Okay, so my teacher's name is Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks. Okay, and then we're going to be creating a learning story. Now I'm going to go click on Learning Stories. And then I'm going to click on Create Learning Story here. Okay? And then I get a choice of which child I want to work with or the group of children I want to work with. So I'm going to click on Morningstar because that's the room or the home that I want to be working with. And Bill Goff is my child. And then I want to click on Go. From here, I'm going to choose my date range. So I know I took the picture around about last week sometime. So I'm going to choose the 7th, which was a Monday, and click on Update Activity List. And all of my pictures will come up here. So just a reminder, when you're on your tablet or when you're on your phones, any images that you have uploaded onto KidReports in the areas that have an A in brackets, I'll give you guys an example. So when you're using the tablet, anything in this area here, because it has an A in the brackets, okay? If you're recording a picture, an image for a child under this area, it will be sent to this area here for later for you to work on your learning stories, okay? If it was recorded in any other areas, it won't be sent to the child's profile to work on the learning stories. Same thing with the phone. So with the phone, same thing. When you click on Child Event, all these areas here with an A in the brackets, those will be sent through to your learning stories. Now when you're making your observations, it's always good to put as much information as you can in there, even though you make mistakes, because it gets saved for draft anyway, and it doesn't go out to the parents, so you don't need to worry about editing or things like that till afterwards. Just a heads up, because I know some people are still doing this, when you click to save events, let's click on Bill and Activity Areas. I want to upload images here. Always click on Save, okay? Always click on Save. That way everything gets saved as draft anyway. This Save Draft button, don't use it. You don't need it. You guys are already pretty good at what you guys are doing. Okay, so back to the learning stories. So what I'm going to go through now is how to tell where your images will end up. Okay, so I don't want to work with this image, so I'm going to select this image. How do I know that this image has been selected? The picture has been outlined by a blue line, and there's just 4 squares that have come up here around the picture. Okay, so I'm going to click on it and click delete or backspace. Same with this picture. And okay, I would like to work with this picture. So to give you guys an example of where to place pictures, you can simply click on the picture and then drag it. Now what we're looking for is this line here. You see how this line goes to this, the last line, and so forth. Wherever I place this line is wherever the picture will end up. So I want the picture after celebrations, and I'm going to put it there. Okay, and it will go there. I want the picture after water, or maybe before water. It'll go there, and water will come up on the bottom like this. If I resize it, click on the picture, those 4 squares will pop up again. I'll resize it, and you can just see what I've done there. So I want this picture before activity areas. I'm going to place it there. Okay, so I'll click on the square and just resize it a little bit. Okay, same thing with this picture here. Just keep an eye on that line. Wherever you have that, put that line is where the picture will be. Now, it's not as free-flowing, okay? So it can't go here. So you can't create like clock hands with it. It can't go wherever you'd like to put it, but it will go wherever the line, the dent is showing you it'll go, okay? So I'm going to put it here. So I put this picture after this area here, but because it's too big, it can't fit there. I'm going to have to resize it. Okay, just like that. And I want one more picture over here. I'm going to have to resize that picture, obviously, too. Okay, so I want that there. Now, a good thing to do when you're working on your learning stories is to keep checking on the final layout of what you want it to look like. And that is if you want to print it or if you want to see what it looks like on a typical A4 page. So what we would do is click on print. And this will give you a print preview of what your learning story would look like. So that's what my learning story looks like. And as you can see, there's an activity word there, but it's not over here, which is why we have to keep checking in this view. Okay, so what I'm going to do is maybe enlarge this a bit and see if that works. And make these ones a little bit bigger. This one a little bit bigger. So once you know these little tricks, you can start designing really cool learning stories. Okay, guys? Whoops, wrong one. Let's go check on print preview again. And that activity part is gone there. Okay, so I'm just going to X out of that.